Another type of permanent tissue, that is of complex tissue. Complex tissue. Permanent tissue is of two types, that is simple and another one is of complex. Complex tissue, a type of tissue which is similar in origin but different in shape, size and function. It is made up from different types of cells. It is made up from different type of cells. It is heterogeneous tissue. That type of tissue which similar in the origin but different in shape, size and function. The cells are, all the cells are similar in origin but they have shape, size and different function. That is of complex. Made up of different type of cells. अलग अलग तरह की cells से बनती है complex tissue. And heterogeneous because they are different type cells. That's why which looks like heterogeneous. But the simple tissue is homogeneous in nature. All sizes are similar. All cells are similar in shape, size and structure. That's why that simple tissue is of homogeneous, but the complex tissue is of heterogeneous tissue. Complex tissue is of two types. It is of two types. First one is of xylem. It is of two types. Firstly, I prepared the mind map of complex tissue. It is of two types. That is of xylem. And another one is of phloem. Xylem is made up from four types of elements or four types of cells. One is of tracheids, another is of vessels, third one is of xylem, sclerenchyma, and fourth one is of xylem, parenchyma. Like that, phloem tissue is of again four types, that is of sieve cells, or we can say sieve tube. Second one is of companion cells. Third one is of phloem, sclerenchyma, and fourth one is of phloem, parenchyma. These different four types of elements also present with the phloem tissue. Now, the first is of xylem tissue. First, that is of tracheids. Xylem, and its first element is of tracheids. These cells are elongated. Cells are elongated. With pointed ends. Elongated end with the pointed ends, cell wall thick, cell dead, cell wall thick, cell dead. Cell wall contain pits. Pits, the different pores present inside the cell wall, that is known as pits. Different types of thickening present in cell wall. Different type of thickening present in cell wall. सेल वॉल में अलग अलग तरह की थिकनिंग होती है. व्हाट इज द थिकनिंग? थिकनिंग जस्ट लाइक थिकनिंग मीन्स मोटी हो जाती है. देयर थिकनेस विल बी इंक्रीज्ड. सपोज दिस इज द सेल्स, ट्रैकिड सेल्स, elongated cells is there. These are the end walls and the cell wall is highly thick. This is in this way, highly thick. Okay, and inside the cell wall, inside that cell wall, for example, like this is the pane. Inside the in this pane, that this we see this is the refill inside there. And suppose if you see, this is the vessels or this is the tracheids, and inside the trachid wall, this is the inner wall. Inside the trachid wall, this is the trachid wall, inner wall, and here deposition of cell wall material is occur. Deposition of cell wall material is occur here, and that deposition occur in the different way. That deposition, suppose this is the wall, and here deposition of cell wall material is occur, that is known as lignin. Lignin is a type of carbohydrate. Lignin is a type of carbohydrate, और उस लिग्निन का डिपोजिशन कहाँ होता है? अंदर सेल वॉल के अंदर की तरफ होता है ये पूरा. तो डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ थिकनिंग इज प्रेजेंट. अलग अलग तरह की थिकनिंग होता है. इफ दिस लिग्निन डिपोजिटेड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ स्पाइरल, दैट इज नोन एज स्पाइरल थिकनिंग. अगर इस लिग्निन का डिपोजिशन इसके अंदर स्पाइरल फॉर्म में होता है, तो उसको क्या कहेंगे? स्पाइरल थिकनिंग कहेंगे. इट इज अकर इन द डिफरेंट वे. I initially said to you, it is occurring in different way. अलग अलग. अगर लिग्निन का डिपोजिशन किस फॉर्म में हो रहा है? रिंग के फॉर्म में, स्पाइरल के फॉर्म में, स्प्रिंग के फॉर्म में हो रहा है, तो दिस इज नोन एज स्पाइरल थिकनिंग. स्पाइरल थिकनिंग. इफ दिस डिपोजिशन occur in the form of ring, if the lignin deposition occur only in the form of ring, and then again another ring, and such type of thickening is known as annular thickening. Annular thickening. If this deposition occur in the form of scales, like this, scales, that is scalariform. Scalariform. This type of thickening is known as scalariform. If this thickening occur in the form of network, like this way, in the form of network, irregularly it form network. This type of thickening is known as reticulate. रेटिकुलेट. अगर सेल वॉल के अंदर की तरफ लिग्निन का डिपोजिशन अलग अलग तरीके से होता है, तो उसको कहते हैं रेटिकुलेट थिकनिंग. और सपोज दैट थिकनिंग इज कंप्लीटली डिपोजिटेड इनसाइड द सेल वॉल. कंप्लीट डिपोजिट हो जाती पूरी पे इस तरह से. बट थिकनिंग इज कंप्लीटली डिपोजिटेड इनसाइड द सेल वॉल, बट द सम एरिया अनडिपोजिटली रिमेन्स. कुछ एरिया जो डिपोजिट होने से रह जाते हैं इस तरह से. सपोज दीज एरिया वेयर सेल wall material is not deposited, and these area is known as pits. इनको क्या कहेंगे? पिट्स. यानी कंप्लीट डिपोजिट हो चुका है सेल वॉल मटेरियल, परंतु कुछ एरिया पे सेल वॉल का डिपोजिशन नहीं हुआ है, तो इनको क्या कहेंगे? पिट्स. or such type of thickening is known as pitted thickening. This thickening is known as pitted thickening. This type of thickening is known as pitted thickening. Second type of element, that is of vessels. Vessels. Second type of element is of vessels. These are wide elongated fibers, or these are wide elongated cells. Comparatively tracheids, these are the wide elongated cells. These cells have with opening mouth and walls. Means, if we see the diagram of vessels, their end wall is with wide opening pores. End wall occurs in end wall having wide opening pore. Wide opening pores, and these different type thickening. That is the annular thickening. This one is of annular thickening. This is the spiral thickening. This is of scalariform thickening. This is of pitted thickening, and this is of reticulate thickening. All the different types of thickening is also present with the vessels. Normally, this complex tissue present in the pteridophytes, gymnosperm and angiosperm only. Complex tissue present in pteridophyte, gymnosperm and third one is of angiosperm. But these vessels tissue present only in angiosperm. In pteridophytes and gymnosperm, vessels is absent. This complex tissue normally present in pteridophytes, gymnosperm and angiosperm, but the vessels only present in angiosperm. In pteridophytes and gymnosperm, vessels is absent. And third type of cells, that is of xylem sclerenchyma. Xylem sclerenchyma, or we can say xylem fiber, or xylem fiber. We studied that sclerenchymatous fibers, which is elongated dead cells, help in the protection. And if that sclerenchymatous fiber is associated with the xylem tissue, which is known as xylem sclerenchyma. No difference between the sclerenchymatous fiber and xylem sclerenchyma, that is also known as xylem fiber. If the sclerenchymatous fiber associated with the xylem tissue, that is known as xylem fiber or xylem sclerenchyma, and their only function is of they provide the mechanical strength. And fourth type of tissue is of xylem parenchyma. It is living isodiametric cells that help in radial transportation. Radial transportation of different materials. रेडियल ट्रांसपोर्टेशन मीन्स प्लांट्स के अंदर दिस वन इज ऑफ longitudinal, दिस वन इज ऑफ longitudinal and this one is of towards the radius or we can say radial transportation. So xylem parenchyma help in the radial transportation of the food and any other material. Radial transportation of food and any other material. Xylem sclerenchyma or fiber, its function is of provide mechanical strength to the plant body. If we see that all different four types cells, that is tracheids, vessels, xylem sclerenchyma and xylem parenchyma. These tracheids, vessels and xylem sclerenchyma, these three are the dead cells. Only this one is of living cells. In the xylem cells, only xylem parenchyma is of living cells, otherwise all the four different types of cells is of dead cells. Now their function, especially that is if we see the function of xylem tissue, the tracheids, vessels and sclerenchyma, they provide mechanical strength. But not xylem parenchyma. These two, that is tracheids and vessels, help in their transportation of water. Main function of the xylem, that help in the transportation of water from root to different part of the plant. The main function of the xylem tissue, we can say especially tracheids and vessels, that help in the transportation of water from root to different part of the plants. Otherwise, it also provides the mechanical strength along with xylem sclerenchyma and xylem parenchyma. These are isoaromatic cells and its main function is of help in the radial transportation towards the lateral direction or towards the radial direction. So these are the different function of xylem tissue.